What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the LiberLive C1. I want to thank them for sponsoring this video and sending this out. I've had a lot of fun with this guitar. Great unboxing experience here. So basically this is a stringless design and it's a very cool guitar. It's not like a traditional guitar. You can, play chords, and it does have individual strings that you can arpeggiate, but it's basically, you can think of it as like a computerized digital guitar. It does charge via USB Type-C as well too. The charge time is about 2 hours, and you get pretty much multiple hours of playback time on this thing as well too, so I don't think that'll be an issue at all. It is pretty portable. It's much smaller than a traditional guitar as well too, and it also folds, so you can actually carry this around with you and it won't take up a bunch of space. So now let's go ahead and jump into the actual guitar and how it sounds in the application. Alright guys, it's extremely easy to set the guitar up. You just scan the code and download the application, and then also here this comes down, and remember this folds down as well too. So if you want to go ahead and pack it up with you, it's extremely portable. Like you guys saw earlier with the unboxing, the case was really small. So that's one of the cool things about this. It's much smaller than a traditional guitar. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So the cool thing about this is it's pretty easy to learn. So I think anybody can pick this up and just start playing and learning the basics of chords here. And you see you have two different variations of strumming, so I'll do that first three right here so you guys can see, but we'll do it on this one. And what's cool about this guitar is that I'll show you guys, when we actually start playing songs here, when you do queue up songs, it'll help you with the chords because it is color coded as well too. So we'll get to that. Now there is a transposer on here as well too, so you can see where you have C, D, E, F, G, A, and B that we can all switch to. So I'm just gonna switch, and you can see the chords will change. And then we'll do strum 2. And the actual speaker in here sounds extremely good. It's a very crispy speaker, really good quality on here as well. It's something I really noticed. And then we also have this knob right here as well too, if you guys can see that, where we can toggle it to be lower or higher, and then you have your Type-C port right here, and then the power indicator as well too. Now also another cool thing is you can arpeggiate with this one right here, and then you can also, which I thought was really cool, you can have a one-man band with this. So now guys, what's extremely cool here is on the app, we can actually switch between the guitar and the piano and bass as well too, which I thought was extremely cool because this is something that I really like. They have one song that I actually really enjoyed on here, and then I'll show you guys the app a little bit more in detail, but there's picking, strumming, and you can do a bunch of different variations. But just to show you guys, I'll switch to piano here, and we'll go to this mode right here. So now, or hold on, let me show you. Super cool. Here's the bass mode right here. You can still have, let's say, like the guitar or the bass here and still have your guitar on this strum. So you can switch between kind of like the two instruments really fast. So, like I was saying earlier, if we go ahead and cue up a song, you can see it'll show me the chords to play. And I got John Legend all on me right here. And this is traditionally on piano, so we'll go ahead and use it, you know, the piano mode here. So it'll tell me it's lighting up. And this is what makes it really cool and easy. It's lighting up on which thing to play. And then I can look at the, you know, the phone and look at the chords, and I'll know which one to play because of the colors telling me which one to play. So we do it slowly. And then once you get the hang of it, you can kind of, you know, match the BPM of it. You can also change the BPM on here if you want to. So you guys can see, very, very cool. Absolutely love it. Very cool. So if you're somebody who wants to sing, and then you can see the actual lyrics here are matching with the color that you should be hitting.
At night when the stars light up my rooms, I sit by myself talking to the moon.
Now if you guys do want to arpeggiate, you guys can see. You can come in here, you can mix and match the chord patterns and the strum patterns as well too. So you can get a little bit more technical with this. You know, if you were, I guess, someone who's more intermediate or more, you know, a little bit more advanced, you come in here and definitely have a little bit more of a technical experience. All right, I would like to show you guys the app a little bit more in depth here. So you can see this is where you can do a lot of customization. And I think a lot of this stuff appeals to intermediate and advanced users as well. There's quite a bit here. So right here, you can change the key. So we have, you know, you can change it to whatever you want. And then also right here, we do have your chord mapping, which is really cool. So this is the basic, the stock. And then over here, you can go ahead and customize which, you know, chords that you want on, you know, which pad. This right here is the BPM. So how fast, basically how fast everything is coming out, essentially, if you're looking for a certain type of tempo. And then right here, we also have, I think one of the, you know, more fun parts of it. So you can see, you can mess around with the picking, the strumming, and they have it all, you know, pretty well organized here. Strumming, performance, and you can go ahead and go through that. And you also do have a piano on here, and you can, you know, sort that from basic and get a little bit more advanced pads on here or loops. And then also you do have a bass one as well too on here. Also a category on here where you can cipher through stuff like pop, rock, blues and stuff like that. If you come to the bottom, you can mess with the, you know, funk, just different styles, different variations as well too, which is pretty cool. So overall, I had a lot of fun playing with this, messing around with it, just experimenting with different kind of sounds and putting different kind of loops together. I think was fun. I think this is great for people who also have arthritis or something like that that can't play, traditional guitar. You can, easily, kind of pick one of these up. I think you'd be pretty happy with how close this is to an actual real guitar. So be sure to let me know what you guys think. I want to thank them for sponsoring this video and sending this one out.